You're now watching Q News, and here are the top stories for this hour. 10 people have been killed and 30 others are injured after a vehicle drove into a crowd on New Orleans Canal and Bourbon Street early on New Year's Day, according to the city's emergency preparedness agency. New Orleans police confirmed they were responding to a mass casualty incident, including fatalities. The injured were transported to 5 local hospitals. Authorities are urging people to avoid the area. The incident occurred just before the All-State Bowl, a college football quarterfinal at the Caesars Superdome, where thousands were expected to attend. Floodwaters have exacerbated conditions at the Nasser Medical Complex Field Hospital in Khan Yunis, further deepening the suffering of those affected by the ongoing conflict. Patients and medical staff are battling rising waters, hindering the delivery of vital care, while residents face the daunting task of salvaging belongings from damaged tents. The severe weather has compounded the challenges for hundreds of thousands displaced by the violence. Adding to the crisis, international aid groups reported that Israeli occupation forces have obstructed the entry of humanitarian aid into the region, intensifying the already dire situation. A UN official has revealed that Israeli authorities have denied over 140 UN entry requests to northern Gaza in the past 2 months. The official condemned continued Israeli airstrikes targeting Jabalia and nearby areas, including hospitals and healthcare workers, while displaced Palestinians endure dire conditions around Gaza City. The United Nations Human Rights Office has issued a report highlighting the systematic destruction of Gaza's healthcare system due to the Israeli strikes. The 23-page report concluded that the conduct of Israeli hostilities in Gaza had destroyed local healthcare. The United Nations has further warned that violations targeting civilians, hospitals, and healthcare workers could amount to crimes against humanity, stemming from a blatant disregard for international humanitarian laws. And Israeli occupation forces are reportedly preparing to withdraw from the western sector of southern Lebanon, according to Israeli media. According to reports, the withdrawal, coordinated with the U.S. monitoring mechanisms, follows recent efforts to bolster broader infrastructure, with plans for a military outpost in nearly every settlement. The Lebanese army has officially entered the town of Al-Shama in the Tyre district, southern Lebanon, following the withdrawal of Israeli forces. This is the second town from which Israel has pulled out as part of the ongoing ceasefire agreement. According to a statement from the Lebanese army, its units have coordinated their entry into Al-Shama with UNIFIL forces, marking a synchronized withdrawal with Israeli forces. This development follows negotiations by the Quintet Committee, which includes representatives from Egypt, the United States, France, Saudi Arabia, and Qatar. The Lebanese army has confirmed that it will continue its deployment in the region and will conduct surveys to remove any unexploded ordnance in the town. French Foreign Minister Jean-Noël Barrot has expressed hope for a political transition in Syria involving all groups. That came during his visit to Lebanon, where he emphasized Syrians regaining control over their future, advocating for a transition after Bashar al-Assad's regime, ensuring basic rights and freedoms. Earlier, Barrot and the defense minister arrived in Lebanon amidst a fragile ceasefire, meeting Army Commander Joseph Aoun, tasked with overseeing troop deployment in the south. And Egypt's Foreign Minister Badr Abdelati reaffirmed Cairo's full support for the Syrian people and their legitimate aspirations. In a call with Syria's transitional government, Foreign Minister Asad al-Shibani, Abdelati urged all Syrian factions to prioritize national interests, preserve stability, and protect Syria's institutions, resources, and territorial integrity. And this concludes our top stories for this hour, and thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more updates on Q News.